Hey there, guys, and TGI Friday, or Happy Friday, really TGIF. It's a really lovely day in Philadelphia, PA, where I'm stationed at. It's like a summer day. I want to thank all of the viewers, the guests, and the supporters of the Indie Spotlight Philly. You know we couldn't do it without you, so shout out to y'all. I always got to shout y'all out in the beginning. And I have two links in my Instagram bio that I want you to take a look at. The first one is to my YouTube page, entitled The Indie Spotlight Philly. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to The Indie Spotlight Philly. You can watch all of the past and present episodes of The Indie Spotlight Philly. About 75 episodes are uploaded on there already, so I got some really good interviews up there and a lot more in store. Also, take a look at the Indie Spotlight Philly podcast. I have uploaded the first season, which has 20 episodes in it. You can catch my the Indie Spotlight Philly podcast on Anchor.fm, Google Podcast, and on Spotify. There's about 2 more podcast mediums that I don't know the name of yet, but I'll get them to you soon. Going to try to get season 2 and 3 uploaded on there very, very soon. But tonight's episode of the Indie Spotlight Philly Fridays is going to be a fun one. We have videographer and photographer, and music video videographer 8 C's, as well as rapper and lyricist King Merlino. When 8 C's come into the room, I'm going to invite him to the camera. We're going to start the video, and 8 C's is in here. Great, guys. So let me invite him to the camera. Hey.
Hello.
Hey there.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. It's finally good to, finally be here. It's been a little minute. First reached out.
Yeah. Sure.
Appreciate you.
I wanted to say first, thank you. I wanted to say first, thank you for being very reachable, for me being able to reach out to you so that we can do this interview on the Indie Spotlight Philly.
Cool. Definitely. Always.
Great. So where are you from?
I'm based out of Philly, born and raised. I've been around Florida and Jersey, but mainly my heart is Philly, Go Eagles.
Cool. So where did you come up with the name 8 C's from? Is that how I say?
8 C's, yeah, you got it. The name 8 C's, I got it from just thinking outside of there's only 7 C's. I believe in the I that we know there's just more to the and C's, it's instead of it being that Caesar, my name is Caesar, so 7 8.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's how I got.
Great. Hey, what's up, King Merlino? So tell me, where can people find you at if they're looking for you on social media? Where would they be able to find you at?
They'll be able to find me anywhere at 8 C's, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, usual. Yeah, they'll be able to find me everywhere.
Great. So they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, and they can also find you on YouTube, right?
Correct. Yep. Exactly. You just type in 8 C's.
All under 8 C's.
Yep.
So could you tell us a little bit about what you do? You're a music video videographer, and you're also a photographer, right?
Yeah, I actually started with photography about 3 or 4 years ago. Always wanted to do video, even since as a kid. But it's like with any, you just need to take that first jump. You just need to go and just take a leap and learn how to fly on the way down, honestly. So I started video about a half ago, and I just literally ran. I never stopped until today. It's been great.
Great. So if anybody is interested in having you shooting their videos, they could DM you on Instagram
or shoot me an email at 8csbiz@gmail.com. But definitely Instagram is the most started, definitely.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So do you have any merchandise for sale?
I actually don't. I just came up with my logo about a month and a half ago. So I've been working on merchandise, and about to set that up. That should be set up in the next week.
Cool, cool.
So,
Great, great. So we're also, can people also look at your Instagram in order to see your portfolio?
correct. Yep. Also, I'm always keeping story updates and just keep on posting new content. Just trying to rebrand myself every time, you know.
Oh, okay. So can you tell me about what is one of the challenges of being a photographer or a videographer? Because I know like everything is visual now. Everybody loves looking at all types of visual art and seeing things with their eyes.
Yeah.
What is challenging about being a videographer or shooting a music video? Shall I even say?
I think the biggest thing is trying to keep people's attention nowadays. Is everything we need to keep people's attention on the screen, and just telling a story. Really, I feel like that's just what I want to do in my life. That's why I started videography, because I feel like other people have stories to tell, so I'm helping them create their vision.
Yeah. And you know, I'm an artist, but I've never shot a video before, and I've always been a little. I always wanted to, but I've always been a little hesitant because I'm like, when you shoot a video, you have to act. What do I do? Stare in the camera? What? Like, do you guide like the artists through that, or do they just start acting,
Some
or just like they're performing?
feel, but I usually, if they feel uncomfortable, I usually help them direct them. I would usually act out as if I was them and just act out the whole scene so they feel more comfortable and get out of their comfort zone a little bit. Um, so that's really what it is, out of that box. But definitely, I love to help people on set. It's just one of my joys, honestly.
Wow. So how many music videos have you done so far?
I say a total of maybe 40, 50 music videos.
Wow, wow. What was the most recent one,
The most
if you can remember?
recent one, uh, man, this is bad. It's
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I know I have a lot of,
yeah,
I asked a lot of questions.
dropping honestly. Shout out to Lil Ed. Shout out to Geechee. Shout out to just shout out to everybody. Honestly, it's been a flood. Honestly, it's been mad love.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't even express the love. So it's very thankful for it.
Great, great. So for someone who wants to get into videography or photography, who's just starting out, who's trying to get their feet wet in in this business, what type of advice would you give them?
Um, my advice is always literally get a camera or and just start shooting. Literally, because I just learned everything. Like, if you want a six pack, you gotta get down and get dirty. Like, you gotta do those push ups, you gotta do those sit ups. Same thing with the camera. Like, I was not always good with the camera, and people make it seem like it's. I just like to simplify things. Like, it's the same thing with anything else. Like, once you learn the foundation of building a house, then how you're gonna literally build on itself. So it's just
Hmm.
my advice is just start shooting. We all have a smartphone, and we all have the HD quality camera. We can all start shooting today. Like,
Yeah. It's just something about a photographer or a videographer that when like let's say if you shoot a video
hmm
and you don't have a photographer or a videographer, it's just a huge world of difference.
it
Like, do I want to present that on YouTube, or do I want the photographer or the videographer to edit and cut, and
definitely
how much stuff is essential? How much stuff is essential to the professionalism part of being a photographer, making it look very professional, editing a video, because I know that has a lot. You edit the videos as well,
correct.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, so all of that you take into account, and then you see the finishing product, and you're like, see, this is why we pay a videographer and a photographer. This is why we pay.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Because I'm
Yeah.
sure many artists buy their own camera and try to shoot their own music videos, but it's not that easy.
Mhm.
Easy to skill. Um, there's things you need to learn, like camera, just a lot of
Yeah.
but yeah, that is why you go to a professional. Like if I want a haircut, I can cut my own hair, but it's not gonna come out that good. Like that's
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely there's a difference, right? There's a difference when you hire someone
Exactly.
that's really good at or really professional about what they're doing.
Exactly.
So do you have any upcoming video shoots that you're doing or any upcoming events that you're doing?
Yeah, I booked today for a grand opening, for a boutique, which is pretty exciting. I've been
Oh, you're doing that today?
no next week. Yeah,
Oh, next week. Oh, okay,
I
okay.
booked today for it. Yeah, so we're shooting next week. So that's very exciting. I want to start the more commercialized business, moving away, not moving away from music videos, but I want to start working more professional.
Expand, huh?
Exactly, exactly,
Let's say expand your clientele. Is
exactly.
that when you put those fancy words together?
Hmm. Definitely.
What do you, so tell me what type of events do you want to start doing? I know you did a lot of music videos and a lot of photography, but what kind of things do you want in the future, or the type of gigs or the type of events you would like to shoot in the future?
I would like to start doing business commercials. Like I love car commercials. That's definitely one thing that sparked my interest. Um, I would love to start shooting, for smaller brands. Definitely work my way up, but commercials, Nike, shoe commercials, things that I'm definitely interested in, um, that I can, come up off of and create content off.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, because I was just thinking, I had like my ex-brother-in-law, he was a really, really talented photographer,
Mm,
and I did see him do like backstage pictures with like celebrities and stuff, and then he moved on to like weddings and anniversaries and
okay,
conferences and stuff like that. So
that's fire.
I could see how you wanna how you wanna expand to different clientele, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Being very versatile.
definitely. And you don't even a painter, like you just gotta like expand sometimes. Like you gotta just paint a new way, like just create something new and just just like expand your craft and never be complacent, honestly.
Mm-hmm. That's good. So is there any photographers or anybody that you would like to collaborate with?
Um there's definitely a few. Are you talking about in general or just like
So like if there's any is there any other photographers you would like to collaborate with, or any businesses you would like to collaborate with? You did tell me about the car commercials.
okay.
So is there any businesses you would like to shoot, and is there any artists if you would like to shoot for them?
I don't have anything in mind, which I honestly should. Um but I just I just been honestly just trying to focus in on my craft and just getting better, honestly.
Hmm.
And honestly, I've it's this is a business too. Like I just started as a videographer. Like I didn't start as a businessman. So now I'm starting to learn from the business side. Like there's a lot more
Hmm.
things than just pressing record and logging it into your computer. Like you got to deal with
Yeah.
customer service. You have to deal with lateness. You have to deal with just a lot of things that people don't know
Hmm.
behind the scenes.
Yes, yes, because I notice like when you do have your own business, or your art or your creativity that you're turning into a business and a trade, there's a lot of entrepreneurial protocol behind it,
Right.
you know. So there is a lot of things, because you are not just a photographer and a videographer, but you're also an entrepreneur, because this is your business. So,
Exactly. Right.
so yeah. um, do you help or do you mentor any other photographers, or do
Um,
you do work with any other
Yeah,
photographers?
1000%. Anybody who reaches out to me, I'm super open to working with them. Um,
Hmm.
And I'm just, because I was that one person. Like, I reached out to a lot of photographers and videographers when I didn't know anything, and where I, so I'm gonna continue to just pass down the torch, honestly.
Mm. We're back. It just lagged a little bit, but we're back. We're back
Oh,
now.
okay, got you. Um,
So,
yeah, just I definitely love mentoring and helping people. It's just passing down the torch because I was helped when I didn't know anything at the time.
yeah, yeah. So do you currently work with any organizations or programs? And if you don't work with any organizations, which ones, is there any you would like to that come to mind that you would like to work with?
There is a few groups that are some media based. Shout out to Mid Vessel. I think they're a Pennsylvania media based
Mm-hmm.
company. They create
Mm-hmm.
amazing, amazing work. And also, uh, I would love to be a part of Lyrical Lemonade. Shout out to JD Films and just bigger people, honestly. I'm trying to get bigger and better, honestly. Just get into the culture, get into the industry. I'm still new at this, so I know like there's a lot of things that I need to accomplish and learn. So I'm just taking my time, but I know
Mm-hmm.
my time is here, so it's just ready to keep on elevating.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. So do you have any places that you would like to shoot or that you would like to shoot? Any places that come to mind that you would want to shoot at?
Yeah, definitely. I never been to Cali, so I would love to go to Cali,
Okay.
honestly. Have you been to Cali?
No, no.
No. Yeah.
I'm not really, it's funny because like I am an artist or entertainer, but I'm not really big on traveling.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
big on
That's
traveling.
cool. Everybody has a
But yeah, but you want to go to but you said Cali. I mean that sounds very interesting. It's
Yeah,
a
the
lot of
West
interesting
Coast
things
is it's
over
a
there.
different vibe, different feel. I definitely want to shoot in the
Mm-hmm.
desert too. That would be amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Plain,
Yeah, like
stretched out desert, amazing.
yeah, I think you picked some pretty good places. Yeah. Hmm. Um, so due to COVID-19 and everything that it did with the entertainment industry or anyone that was working a live gig, such as a photographer, entertainer, singer, rapper, dancer, whatever, um, and also the way that it affected the lives that it took, where do you see like the industry or the photography businesses coming back? How has it been going? Like, how has the gigs been coming in for you after we've been through so much these almost 2 years, going on 2 years?
Yeah, definitely. It's crazy how time flies, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Been it's been a little bit of a challenge at first when things were really like going crazy. There was no events, even me, so it was kind of like just had to save up money and try to make and do what you can. Honestly, try to work side jobs and make the most of what you have. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but the transition is definitely good. People are starting to believe in themselves. Businesses are starting to open back up, and just, it's everything is coming back to life. Definitely, I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. I just, yeah, I am too. I just started to see all the things that was happening, like with a new strain and everything, and I'm like, oh, we were just, we were really, really digging into it and everything like that,
No,
and
literally.
everything was not going completely back to normal, but it was getting there. Like we were getting there through we was getting there through baby steps. So, I wanted to also say before like I wrap up everything.
Hmm.
I wanted to ask, did you have anything else that you wanted to add or talk about or discuss?
Um, just a little input, I guess.
Sure.
I really appreciate you reaching out. Definitely a while back, and I'm super happy to. So thank you for that. And another thing
Okay.
for anybody who's in here, just like thank you for watching as well. And continue to believe in yourself. It's gonna be times like where we want to quit, because just not too long ago I'm just like, man, should I keep doing this? But it's keep on pushing through that perseverance. I always remind myself of the guy knocking down and he has a diamond close to like, but
Yeah.
he's like,
I remember that drama.
exactly. So I always think about that. So I never give up.
It's a really, you know what? That's a really good visualization, right? Like it was only like one or two more hits between him and the diamond, but he had hit so long he was just tired.
Exactly. Great. Literally.
It's really good, though. What I wanted to say was, thank you for being on the Indie Spotlight Philly.
Definitely.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. I want to say thank everyone for watching 8C's videographer and photographer. And I'm so happy that you were able to come through. And so anybody that just came in here, could you tell them where they can find you at and stuff before, we wrap up everything? I'd like to do that.
The number 8S, got it pinned right here. You got to see that. Find me everywhere. Appreciate you guys will back. Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you guys.
Well, you can find 8C's photography is videography on Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. And I've seen a few of your videos, and I really like them. I really like the quality and everything in them. So I want to tell you, thank you. Have an awesome and blessed weekend.
You as well. Peace and blessings. Thank you, guys. Everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
We will be back. Thanks.